Hello everyone, Mr. Lindsay here with our next project. We're going to work and continue on the theme of op art with this, and since we're getting close to the holidays, I thought we would do some sort of a holiday design. So for one of my op arts, I will do a circle with a little top like an ornament, and then that can be turned into an op art illusion. And then we'll try another one with a candy cane in a separate video. So you could try that too, and that one will have an op art design on it too to create that optical illusion. So this one's going to be a quick video of the circle, which is going to be like an ornament, or you could do really any shape ornament for that matter. Doesn't have to be round. I'm just going to stick with a circle, and then turn it into an op art picture. And this video will be that, and I'll do a separate video and post that also with the candy cane idea. So you could try either one. The candy cane I've actually shown a few kids before, but I'm not sure how many of you tried that because it's been a while. So I'll show you both. So this one's going to be the ornament. So I'll start with a circle. I just found a lid to trace, an old CD, something you can trace to get your circle for that ornament. And I could do more than one ornament too. I could have 2 or 3 ornaments on here. I'm just going to start with one, but say I wanted 2, I could put one here. Could trace one over here and still do an op art picture with 2 ornaments. It's the same idea. Maybe I will do 2 on mine. I'm going to trace both of these just to show you, but I'll start off down here and trace this circle and make the first ornament. And I'm just tracing it lightly with a pencil to start. I'll just leave it in pencil. It doesn't have to be in Sharpie or anything right now. And then over here, this one's going to be maybe a little higher, and so they don't really run into each other. I don't want them to overlap for this, so I'm going to keep these ornaments separate. Okay, there we go, my 2 circles. And then on the top, I can draw a little top on my ornament. Same on this one. Okay, something like that. Now when I do my stripes, I'm going to use my pencil for that, and I can make those lines darker so they're more visible. These I want to leave a little lighter because I don't want these outlines to really stand out yet. Okay, and then I start my stripes, which is just with a ruler and drawing straight lines. Okay, straight line, straight lines. And don't worry about measuring your stripes. Just try to keep them similar so that they're close to the same apart. They don't have to be perfect. Okay, and the other trick is to try to keep them even so we don't have a bunch of crooked lines. So I try to keep them sort of straight across, but I'm not going to worry about measuring these and making them perfect. I'm just drawing my stripes. Okay, let's do right here because it's right at that part, and that'd be a good spot to have my next stripe. So let's do it right about there. Okay, and then this one's going to be above that. And I just keep going all the way to the top. Mine are starting to tilt just a little bit, but not bad. I can always tilt them back if I have to. Okay, like I said, you could just do 1 ornament. If you think that'd be easier for you, just stick with 1. You don't have to do 2. And maybe 1 here. Alright, I'm going to start coloring this, but I won't finish it, just because I just want to give you the general idea of how this looks. You don't have to watch me color. And if this seems like a lot, you could always do a smaller piece of paper and just do 1 ornament. But this is the next step. Once I have my stripes, I get to color this, and I have to use an A-B pattern, which is 2 colors back and forth. The quickest way would be to do a color with white. Okay, so I could do like red and white back and forth throughout. 2 colors I could do also, but it takes a little longer because I have to color everything. I don't have to color every other one. So it's up to you. Like I thought about doing a red and green combination, or I could just stick with red and white stripes. That would work. So kind of think about what you might want to do for your pattern. 2 colors looks really good. It just takes a little longer. I could use markers, crayons, colored pencils, any of that. So let me start off with my marker. And so this first stripe here, I'm going to do red on the background stripe. So I'm going around the ornament part. Okay. And okay, I'm going to color that stripe in red. This marker's a little finer than some, so it might take a little longer for me to color with this, but it works. Okay, now, the next stripe, this is white, so this is red. So the background stays white, so the ornament's the red. So I'll outline that part of the ornament a little bit so I can color neatly and color this red. Like I said, this could be colored pencils, markers, crayons. I'm just using markers right now. The next stripe I switch. Background's back to white. Or I mean back to red. Sorry, I said that wrong. Background's back to red. Ornament's white. And just color it as neatly as you can. Now you can see how the color in white probably goes a little faster than two colors, but say I do the whole thing red and white, I kind of thought that was kind of like a holiday theme. Okay, I could also do green and white. I could do any color I want. Okay, and then I'm back to this one here, white background, which means the stripe on the ornament has to be colored red. Now two colors would actually just be, instead of leaving the stripes that are white, you'd use a different color for those. Okay, so I don't have to leave these white. I could use a different color. The opposite of red on the color wheel is green. So if I make these green, it really stands out. Blue with red also really stands out. If I made these white ones blue, it stand out. So you get the idea of that pattern. I'm not going to make you watch me color the whole thing, but that is an op art illusion with like a Christmas ornament. And the reason why you're seeing the ornament there is because of our pattern of color with those stripes by switching back and forth. You don't need an outline here. So what I would suggest is do not outline this with a black marker. Do not outline the ornament with a black marker because the illusion doesn't look as nice. Because we're seeing this ornament not because it's outlined with a black marker. We're seeing it because of this pattern that we're creating. Okay, so there's an op art illusion. This is kind of a holiday theme. My other video that I'll post is going to be with the candy cane. So if you want to try that, I'll do that in a separate video.